Many things are still a baffling mystery in our world. Science doesn't quite yet have all the answers or all the keys to unlock the secrets of our universe. Every day, somewhere, someone sees something they can't explain. Something that we're told is not there, is not real, or simply doesn't exist. Too many reliable people tell of sightings and encounters with the unknown. The myths, legends, folklore, and old wives' tales are usually based in fact and in reality. When a witness to such a strange encounter finds no one believes them and faces ridicule from people they trust and love, they turn to us, the Alabama Bigfoot Society. Scattered throughout Alabama and our world as well, there are places that hold strange unknown powers and secrets. Some of us have been fortunate enough, or perhaps unfortunate enough, to encounter these places. They are mystical, magical, perhaps enchanted, and sometimes cursed. They are known as vortexes, portals, doorways, and passageways to other worlds and other dimensions, to times in the past, or to times in the future. For the most part, they lay hidden, lurking deep in the shadows. So ask yourself before you make this journey tonight, can I handle the truth? Or once you find the truth, your life is forever changed. You are now about to cross into the shadow regions, where reality and the supernatural mingle. Well, hello once again tonight, boys and girls. I have a few little things I want to talk to you about and tell you about and show you. I have a couple of things I want to show you, I have a couple of things I want to tell you about. So before we get started, I guess I'd better say, from the tail end of the Appalachian mountain chain in the heart of the South, this is Alabama Adventures. Well, I guess this edition of Alabama Adventures may come out a little bit different than what I've been doing sort of in the past. This may be more of an update or a little news broadcast or a little current events of what's sort of going on. There's been a lot going on with me for the last week or so. It seemed like all bad luck. I don't know if it's the eclipse or what it is, but anyway, I've had some bad luck with my little car. Got a bearing gone bad, and I carried it over to my mechanic. They're working on it now, so I hope I'll be back with a way to travel. That's what I wanted to do this afternoon, was get out and finish up another video. But since I'm here in the house, I started going through some old files and that type of stuff, and got another video I want to show you about that was sent to me last winter, and it sort of got filed away in my downloads, whatever you call it, on the computer. But anyway, something else that I found out while I was at my mechanic this morning, one of the mechanics in there is from down around Dadeville, Alabama. And I know you've heard me talk about Dadeville. It's in Tallapoosa County. A lot of things go on down there. And he informed me of a death of somebody that I have heard of for several years. Never met the man or anything. He was called Pigman. And you may kind of laugh at that, but that's what this man or creature or pig man or whatever it was, that's what he was called in the Dadeville area. Let me tell you the way that I found out about him real quick. I had a author to contact me, I guess about 2 or 3 years ago now. She was doing a book on some paranormal type topics and everything, and she contacted me through the website and wanted to know had I ever heard of the Dadeville pig man, and which I had not at the time. But as you all know, the lady that I've mentioned in some previous videos that works at Walnut Hill, that used to be an old girlfriend, she was the first person I thought of. If anything was going on down around Dadeville, just give her a call. She could tell me all about what I needed to know. So that's what I did. I had her phone number back then, so I gave her a call, and that was what I asked her whenever we got to talking. I said, I told her what I had just told you, and I said, what can you tell me about Pigman? And she said, oh, I can tell you a lot about Pigman. Said he lived over on Booger Holler Road. And that may kind of sound a little bit funny, but I am going to go down to Dadeville pretty soon. Got a video or two that we want to get done down there. And there is a Booger Holler Road. So I'm going to get a picture of that sign, maybe do a little video of it whenever we get over in Dadeville. Hopefully the first part of next week. Anyway, that was just a little something that came along this morning. There's always somebody telling me something about paranormal stuff, and I am real glad that people recognize me and do tell me these things and everything whenever something goes on. But anyway, let's now that I've talked about Pigman, and yeah, I don't know if there's anything on the internet about Pigman in Tallapoosa County or the Dadeville area, or not, you might want to check that out sometime. She told me all about Pigman, and I related it to this author, so it should be in some book. And if that author's watching my videos now, if you got that published, I'd appreciate you sending me a copy of that book, since I did help you with hopefully a chapter in it with Pigman. What I run across today in my download file or section of my computer, whatever you want to call it, was a video that was sent to me about a year ago. Okay, now what we got here is not a very long video. It's only about 44 seconds long. And I want to give you a little bit of background on it. I want to tell you what they told me when they contacted me through the website. That's how they sent me this video. They said that they were having a lot of paranormal activity in this particular area. They were having like UFOs, Bigfoot, ghosts, some other things were going on that they could not explain in this particular area. So they decided to go get a trail cam or a game cam, whatever you want to call it. They wanted to see if they could catch some of the paranormal activity on video. And what they did, rather than just getting a still picture, they actually bought a game cam or a trail cam, whatever you want to call it, that was a video, and it was motion activated. It had a motion activated switch on there, so that's what they set this thing on. And what the story was on it was they had put this trail cam out. This will be the 7th time that they put it out to try to catch something. That's and the video, if you see the title of it when it comes up, it was called Hunt 0007. So it was the 7th time that they tried to video something, and they caught something, and that's what I want you to look at in just a few minutes and see if you can explain it. I'm not able to explain it. I can see it very plain, very well. It was undoubtedly a very good video cam that they had out there. But as I said, it had a motion sensor on it, and it was out there all night. And this was the only time that it came on, was when this particular activity that you're about to see happened, and then it did turn back off as it was made to do. But anyway, I'm going to show you that video now and see if you can tell me what this is. Is it spirits? Is it aliens? Is it something else? I don't know. You look at it, you tell me. Okay, and in the words of Humphrey Bogart, play it again, Sam. And I know all you young folks are saying, who? Humphrey Bogart was an old actor many years ago. He made that line kind of famous in some movie. Play it again, Sam. Okay, so there it was one more time, and I'm going to play it a third time here for you so you can get a little bit better look at it again. Are there places in there to where it looks like to you maybe the ground lightens up as if a beam of light comes down from kind of overhead or something like that? Was there something over this cam or over the trees shining a light down on the ground? Does it look lighter to you? It looks like it lightens up to me at a place or two in the video, but you look at it again and let me know what you think. Well, all right. Well, there we have it. Let me know what you think about it. As I said before, it was just a video that was sent to me and got filed away, and I was going to do a video on it. And anyway, I finally got it out. I am behind on a lot of videos. We are trying to get a lot of videos out. But anyway, as I said, look at it. Let me know what you think it is. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the third little segment. We did the Pigman. We did the video. And now I got a little something I want to show you. A couple of pictures I made the other day of some old cabins. But now these are not just regular cabins. These cabins were in Zana. And I know you've heard me speak of Zana a lot. Zana, there's always something paranormal going on in Zana. And I have another video that I need to get out down there. It just crossed my mind of a, I won't say exactly what it is right now. I'll just wait and put it in the video. But anyway, I have got another video on Zana I need to do. There is always something going on down there. But what I want you to look at right here is first some logging also has gone on in Zana. A lot of logging has gone on in Zana in about the last year. Cleared out a lot of land down there. But anyway, what happened whenever they were cutting this, they found these two old cabins back in the woods. And here's a picture of one. And here's a picture of the other one. Okay. These cabins were about, I'm going to say 50 to 60 yards off of Highway 22. And as far as I know, I didn't have any idea these cabins were there. And I've spoken to some other people in that area who live down that way. Did they know about these two old houses or cabins or whatever you want to call them being stuck back in the woods? Well, they didn't know about them. Nobody that I've talked to had ever seen them before till they got out there cutting wood. And what I wanted to bring these cabins up about is how many more old cabins like this may be stuck out in the thick woods somewhere that where the woods hadn't been cut in a long time. And this could very much be a place where Bigfoot resides. I did get out down there and look around the best I could for tracks and that type of stuff. I did see some coyote tracks as well as some bobcat tracks along with what looked like dog tracks down there. But anyway, coyote and dog are kind of hard to tell apart. But anyway, if you have looked at them a few times, you kind of see. But anyway, we're not talking about tracks today. We're talking about these cabins. This would be a perfect place in the woods for Bigfoot to raise a family, to get in out of the weather, to use as shelter whenever he needed it. Maybe he doesn't use shelter all the time. Maybe he enjoys being out in nature and out in the trees and in the bushes and that type of stuff. But in a hailstorm or cold weather or something like that, this would provide a lot of protection for him. And it's very possible that Bigfoot has used these two cabins because they were in Zana in the very thick woods whenever this was cut. But it was just something that I noticed the other day and I thought you might be interested in, and I did want to bring that out, that I'm sure that Bigfoot utilizes any type of shelter out there that he can find. So anyway, I guess we need to try to close this video on out. So this one won't be real long. You can sit down in just a few minutes and watch this one. So anyway, we've got a lot more videos planned. We've got a lot of different type of videos planned. Paranormal, travel, hauntings, ghost, history. We got some history. Shadow regions, of course, and that's what this was tonight. Kind of a mysterious Twilight Zone like video. Hope you enjoyed it. And as we bring this video to a close, I guess I'd better say hello to my granddaughter Madison. And I'll also tell you that the Alabama Bigfoot Society is run completely out of pocket. And if you are in a position to where you can and where you would like to make a donation, it would be very much appreciated. All you have to do is to go on our website, alabamabigfootsociety.com. And right there on the very front page, you'll find a place to where you can make that donation. If you like this video, hope you give us a like. Even if you didn't like it, I hope you give us a like. And if you like what we are doing down here with all the videos that we're branching out into and the videos that we're doing, we hope you subscribe to the channel. And I guess with all that being said, I'll be looking for you next time on the next Alabama adventure. And Chico and I will see you on down the road.